Namaskar, this is Ishan, and you're watching History with Ishan. And I'm back with my next release, which is India's earliest selfie, the story of the royal photographer couple. So let's begin. The word selfie is taken so much for granted now that it's become a common trend at any time and anywhere where people would like to capture themselves. But before the buzz around selfie grew, an Indian royal couple from the northeastern region had already clicked a selfie long ago in the late 19th century. What's known as India's first selfie, or say one of the earliest, was clicked or taken by Maharaja Bir Chandra Manikya of Tripura with his queen Maharani Kumanchanu Manmohini Devi. It was taken in 1880, and you can see the couple in an intimate embrace. His right arm is placed on Maharani's shoulder, and on a closer look, you can see that the king's left hand is clutching something on a small device. It's the lever to a long wire that connects to the shutter of the camera. Once you pull it, you have your self portrait or selfie captured, and that's how our first selfie was clicked. This cutting edge technique was new at its time in India. This ruler of Tripura was the famed architect of modern Agartala and is credited with the planning of the capital city. He was a progressive monarch who encouraged the reforms in the state along with encouraging people to come up with new ideas. The Manikya dynasty reigned from the early 15th century till 1949, and its current head is Pradyodbikram Manikya Dev Burma. Bir Chandra was in love with the camera, who was only the second Indian royal to claim ownership of one after Raja Deen Dayal of Indore. He was a passionate photographer and gave an impetus to the arts and photography, along with his queen, that eventually laid the foundation of the state's historical attachment with the arts. Photography in 19th century India was a luxury whose technologies could be accessed by the royals and not widely available. At that time, the technologies needed for photography, including the plates and chemicals, had to be sourced from Calcutta or Kolkata. Since it was so time consuming, Bir Chandra decided to build his own darkroom where he developed his pictures. He also had props in the studio to have different backdrops in the picture as and when required. He just didn't keep the passion to himself, but also introduced his wife Manmohini to the art. He would teach her the intricacies of the trade, and she enjoyed the processing and the printing process of the photographs they captured. She was natural and is considered one of the earliest Indian women to master photography. The ruler popularized the art too when he set up the camera club of the palace of Agartala, which exhibited the photography taken by the royal couple. He established one of the first studios of photography in the region with the latest technology then from Europe. Three of their sons were photographers, and his descendants displayed photographs taken by the royal family at various exhibitions across the country. So, this 1880 click self portrait of the royal couple of Tripura isn't just the first selfie of India, it represents royal passions of the Indian royalty back then and how it transformed the artistic landscape of a state with the incorporation of the then modern technology. So, that's all a brief account of the royal past from the Indian royal past, where we took a brief look into the story of India's first selfie. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Please hit the like button, comment down below your views, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to my channel History with Ishan for more updates from Indian history. Thank you so much. Take care. Goodbye and Jai Hind.